Namaste, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Liz, with Sneak Peeks Tarot. How are my beautiful creatures? This is your mid-month reading for December 2020 from the 15th through the 31st. As always, follow your own intuition in any situation, guys. Take what resonates with you and let go what does not resonate with you, okay? This is for your entertainment only. This video specific is for Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have Taurus in one of those placements, this might resonate with you, okay? So, let's see what's going on for the last 2 weeks of December 2020, guys. I know everybody's trying to get rid of this year already. in front of me, I have the Archangel Power Tarot card. So I'm going to take a card out for the 3rd week of December and a card out for the 4th week of December. Okay, guys? To see the overall energies for those 2 weeks that we have left. All right? So, the first card is Six of Ariel. That's the Six of Pentacles. Okay, guys? The Six of Pentacles talks about balance. It also talks about getting what's been owed to you or what you deserve. Making sure you're getting, whatever, if you're working, making sure you're getting paid for as much work you put in, etc., etc. But it's all about balance, equal balance, finding, not equal balance where the scale stays stuck like this, but balance where it can fluctuate freely and not go to one extreme or the other when it comes to your work and finances, or when it comes to relationships too. All right, guys, let's see what's going on for the 4th week of December. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Taurus. And we have the Page of Michaels. Okay. Page of Michaels talks about gathering information. Okay. It also talks about newness, exciting new challenges. Okay. I feel like you're trying to gather your information, going through your P's and Q's, going through paperwork. I feel like you're balancing your finances here. I feel like somebody's balancing their checkbook. That's what I just got in my mind. Somebody's sitting down balancing the checkbook. I know finances has been hard and difficult for a lot of people this year because of the pandemic. So I feel like everybody, especially now that we're in Christmas season, the holidays, people are trying to balance their money, trying to buy gifts and, still pay their bills. Some people got families, etc., etc. But Taurus, I feel like you're balancing your finances right now. I feel like you're looking at your bank details. I feel like some of you are balancing your checkbooks to see how much you can spend, how much you need to save, stuff like that. So I'm getting a lot of financial energy coming in here. I have the Action Angel Oracle cards, so I will take out a card to see what kind of action you can take for the last 2 weeks of December to help you out a little bit in this financial situation you're going through. Look at that. So, we got Crazy Mistake. I want to explain this card. Let me show you this card real quick. I feel like you're being divinely protected even though things in your life feel chaotic, like everything's upside down, which is normal. This is a feeling like a lot of people are going through this emotion where their world has been flipped upside down because of the pandemic. And I feel like a lot of you Tauruses feel like your world's been flipped upside down. And even though it's been flipped upside down, you got to take a look at the bright side. I feel like you have to I know, in the midst of chaos, structure comes out anyways. I feel like a lot of, for you Tauruses, I feel like a lot of y'all, in the midst of all this has been going on, it has made you more responsible with your finances. But I feel like you're also being protected somehow here divinely. Because if you look at this card, it's like the universe. This is what a city would look like when you're in the city. Okay? I feel like you're above that. I feel like you're above everything that's going on in the world. I feel like you're being, protected. You and your family and your finances. I feel like a lot of y'all was worried about, Christmas time and stuff like that. Being able to get gifts for your children because your finances has been tight, or even keeping a roof over your head. But I feel like things are going to get better. I feel like things are starting, you're being more responsible. I feel like you're cutting corners and you're saving a lot more money. I feel like you're using your intuition and you're following that energy of having to be responsible, that sense of responsibility kind of. But you're really I feel like you're being very determined to, even though your world feels upside down and things are chaotic, is to like still build a solid foundation structure. I feel like out of chaos comes law and order. So for some of y'all, out of chaos comes law and order. Okay. um let's see what's going on with your reading though. Okay, let's see what's really going on. We're gonna dig a little deeper within here. All right, guys. So Two of Pentacles is your first card. I feel like maybe you feel a little bit overwhelmed with finances. Some of y'all working two jobs at one time to try to keep this checkbook balanced, trying to keep a roof over your family's head, trying to make the money to, be able to supply a good Christmas for your family. We got the Eight of Wands. So I feel like a lot of blessings are coming your way. I feel like a lot of communication, fast energy is coming your way. I feel like you can find ways to make fast money here at this time. Like quick, not get quick rich schemes, but I feel like your sense of this determination, sense of responsibility that you have is forcing you to find new ways and new ideas on how to make money and build more finances. I feel like a lot of y'all um, could really trying to balance out your finances and are looking for extra ways on how to save or earn money. Okay. Yeah, I feel like a lot of y'all, some of y'all could have lost a job, with the pandemic, and now you're trying to find ways of making and earning money. Some of you are working multiple side jobs in order to, to make up the finances from the job you used to have. Possibly the job you used to have used to make you big money or was more stable and grounded, and now you're bouncing from little jobs here and there just to make your ends meet, to pay, to balance the checkbook, to keep the family, the roof over the head and your family stable here. I feel like, but I feel like there's this sense of determination. Okay, I feel like yeah, things are rough and you was feeling sad. Feel like you lost some things. Like you probably lost. You know, I don't know. I feel like it's stressing you out. It's heartbreaking. I feel like you went through a lot because of this. I feel like this has a lot to do with this year. Like it's put you in a position where you had to be stronger. You had to depend on you. You know what I mean? You had to find ways to make your ends meet. I feel like there's a lot of finance, talking about financial stability here, and coming up with new ideas to bring in more income into your home, finding new ways to make you stable. I feel like you went through a lot of losses recently. Yeah, and you have fears. You have a lot of fears and doubts, and I feel like you cry at night because you're so stressed out about hoping that you make these ends meet. And I see that. Somebody, I don't know how this resonates with all of my Tauruses, but I know somebody is spending a lot of time overthinking and stressing about their finances right now. You know what I mean? And I feel like they're trying to balance everything out. They're at their ends wits with the whole situation, but I feel like you're being protected though. I feel like that energy you got of determination of staying responsible is pushing you to find ways of making money and saving money. So I feel like this is just a lot of fear based in your mind. I mean, not the Three of Swords, but more of the Nine of Swords here. I feel like the Three of Swords just the last. You feel that the loss of whatever it was. Maybe you lost some money or something. Some ways of gaining your own money, and now you're trying to recover. You're trying to gain that all back. I feel like a lot of y'all do have doubts and fears about what's gonna happen next. But I feel like don't worry about what's gonna happen next, because I do feel like you are somehow being protected by the universe. I feel like even though when you feel like you're about to give up, like you can't make your ends meet, something happens or something, like you find a solution and you find a way to make it happen, so you do make it meet, even though it's scary because you may never know where your next plate of food is coming from. That's what I'm saying. It's hard. A lot of people are going through this. You're not the only ones, Taurus is. And I feel like anybody that is very depressed or sad, you know, you should always seek some guidance when it comes to that. Don't let yourself get into some form of depression because of the situation, because everybody's going through a lot of financial loss and gains, finding ways of making their ends meet, you know, paying their mortgage, putting food on the table. Even it's hard, you know, it's hard enough to try to pay your bills and put food on the table, but now with Christmas, if you have children, it's even harder to just supply them with a little bit of joy, because I feel like these kids these days, they need a little bit of joy. And I feel like whoever I'm talking to does have a family, okay, because there is a woman pushing a stroller here. All right, so let's clarify what's going on here. We're going to start with the Two of Pentacles, the overwhelming, trying to balance, trying to make ends meet, working different jobs and stuff like that. King of Wands. So I feel, yeah, I feel like you're very determined, um very controlled, and even though things feel upside down, I feel like you're keeping your control, you're staying focused, you're trying to make ends meet. And even though at night, you know, like during the daytime, okay, I feel like you have this determined face, this mask on, and I'm gonna get this, they no problem, such and such. But then at night, you know, I do see you stressing about it. I do, but I feel like a lot of y'all staying strong. Some of y'all could be, you know, the breadwinner of your family, and this has stressed you out to the point where you don't know how you're gonna make your ends meet, how you're gonna pay your bills. But you're staying strong for your family, so your family don't see you cry at night, they don't see you stressing at night because of the stress levels. And I feel like a lot of y'all are just trying to stay strong for your family, okay? That's why that King of Wands there. I feel like that's the front you put, even though you're really stressed out internally and you're thinking, you're overwhelmed and stressed out. Yeah, I feel like regardless, you keep making things happen, you keep taking action. I feel like there's always something new, a new idea, a new job, something's always coming in for you that helps you stay balanced when it comes to your finances at this time. It's like even though you don't see it right in the nick of time, something pops up and you make your ends meet. You know what I mean? So just keep having faith. I know it's a very strong, a very long and hard period of everybody's time that we got to go through. I feel like you got to have a lot of strength and patience, and you got to stay in that controlled space, that leadership boss mentality where you got to be the go-getter. And I feel like some of y'all are, like I said, y'all was the breadwinners, and this puts you in a position. Maybe some of y'all are feeling a little bit what's the word, um I'm gonna remember the word because it came in my head, and when I wanted to say it, I can't. It wouldn't come out. I feel like a lot of, because you go from the king to the page of wands. I feel like this put you in a vulnerable position. Okay, I feel like it's put you. You're used to being the strong figure in your family, in your household, and now it's put you in this, iffy energy where you don't know what's gonna happen next. You don't know what move to make next. But I feel like I said, I feel like there's a lot of things coming in for you right now, Tauruses. I feel like even though you don't see it and you feel like you're on shaky grounds every time, boom, there you go. You hop right back into a new idea. Okay. Some of y'all been on the internet, social media, looking for ways to make quick money. Like doing side jobs and stuff like that, just to keep your family afloat. Yeah, a lot of y'all could have lost a good, stable financial job you had in the past. I feel like, it even could have been a person. Some of y'all recently could have been dealing with another person, and, you're recently single, learning how to do things on your own, trying to find a way to do things on your own. Okay, Tauruses, that's for some of you, not everybody. I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, you regret, not regret, I feel like you're crying over spilled milk, like you lost all these stability finances. I feel like a lot of y'all didn't think all this stuff was gonna happen this year, didn't think you would lose your job, didn't think you had to find ways to make new investments and to make yourself stable and independent again. I feel like you're working on your independence. Like it threw like somebody like with this Five of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you was thrown a wrench in your path. You know what I mean? And not you, just everybody at this period of time. Kind of got that pandemic wrench thrown in your life and kind of set you back and turned your world upside down. And you're just trying to find ways of making money. And, like I said, you're staying strong during the daytime, but at night, I see that you're crying, you're overthinking it, you're stressed out. You can be close to getting into a deep depression if you don't think of, just try to keep positive thoughts in your mind. Just know that you're not alone, you're being protected. I feel like the universe is protecting you, like, even though you don't have everything you need right now, but when you really need it, it's like you find a way, like something pops up, like a good idea, or a job opportunity pops up for you, some type of opportunity pops up, and it just keeps you balanced and it keeps you going. What I mean? Maybe not like you used to on a salary, but maybe you're on this check by check thing now where you have to find a way to make your money and balance your checkbooks out. Some of you had to walk away from a toxic situation. Could have been a love relationship. I feel like, and then now you have to do everything on your own. You became a single parent. That's for some of you. Like I said, some of you had to walk away from, it could be even from a job. This is Capricorn energy. It could be a certain job that was, it was imbalanced. You was working too much and not getting paid enough to be there. You had to walk away from it. I feel like for some of you, that's what happened. You had to walk away from a situation that was not giving you what you deserve, whether it's in a relationship, but I really feel like this is connected more to work and finances for my Tauruses for the last 2 weeks of December. All about work and finances. Like, there is a little bit of love because Capricorn, you got the lovers there being dangling, but, it talks about walking away from things that weren't emotionally fulfilling you with that Eight of Cups, okay? You possibly walked away from somebody that was coming in and out your life. This was a family. Like I said, this was a long-term commitment somebody was dealing with. I feel like you're focused on your legacy, your future, your wealth, your family, your finances, your commitment. I feel like for some of you, work is coming and going. This can be some of you reference to getting a job and not lasting long. It might be little side jobs in order for you to try to make the money you need in order to succeed here. I feel like money comes and goes because, I feel like some of y'all are stressed out because even though you out here making money, you have to, you got a lot of backed up bills, or you got a lot of finances, and it's like as fast as the money comes, that's how fast as the money's going too out of your hands. But it's because you're trying to balance everything. You're trying to pay up everything that you owe. You're trying to stay stable. You're trying to give your family a good Christmas. I feel like it's just a lot of stress going on right now, and hopefully this is, things will get better. I seen the flip, but I'm not sure. So, yeah, here it goes. Yeah, have faith. Look towards your future. Stop looking at the past. Let go of your past. I mean, you can't change what happened, especially for those of you that lost your job with the pandemic. I feel like you're just gonna have to focus on bringing, finding these little odd jobs to bring this finances. I do feel like this is the Ace of Pentacles underneath. I feel like money is going to be coming towards you soon. I feel like you will have a new beginning in abundance. I just feel for like these last 2 weeks of December, you're just going to have to focus on getting these little side jobs to make your ends meet. You know what I mean? Until things get a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're feeling a little restricted with your finances, but you're soon gonna be able to, as long as you keep focusing on saving money and these little jobs, I feel like you're gonna be okay. I feel like you'll be okay. I feel like you're gonna make these ends meet. Yeah, we got the Ten of Cups. I feel like you're headed towards there. I told you I've seen the Ace of Pentacles, which is the minor arcana for the sun. That means everything's gonna be okay. I just feel like we're going through a rough patch right now. I feel like you're going through a rough patch right now. I feel like if you was dealing with somebody, they made you feel left out in the cold, and you had to learn how to be independent. You probably had some codependencies issues, but I feel like you learned how to be more responsible. I feel like you're learning how to, balance your own finances, depending on yourself, finding ways of making yourself independent, finding ways of bringing more money for yourself. I feel like you are, I feel like, you're gonna, you are gonna make your family happy. I see this. Look, this card here, I feel like you're going to be successful in whatever you're trying to achieve when it comes to your finances, because you got two Ten of Pentacles and you got the Ten of Cups. So I really feel like you're trying to achieve, um, you're gonna get to this point where you're gonna be financially stable, and your family's gonna be okay and happy. You're gonna be able to get the house and stuff like that. You're gonna be able to get to that point. Right now, things are just difficult. I feel like a lot of y'all need to have patience, because of the pandemic. I feel like, yeah, you're gonna have to focus on these little jobs right now until things pick back up, and the job flow opens up again in your field where you can go back to work on a day-to-day basis, normal basis again. And you know what I mean? But I really feel like you're going to come into that, especially now into the 2021 year. I feel like a lot of y'all are headed towards that, to that goal. Yeah. I feel like this. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that, guys. All right? Just keep focusing on these side jobs. I feel like, you're going to have everything you need for the time to get by until things pick up again. All right, Tauruses? So I love you guys. Namaste. Just focus on the bright side of things, even when your world feels upside down. Okay, guys? I love you guys. Bye.